Okay, so let me ask you something. Have you ever gone to a website and you are desperately searching for that one magical link that says forgot password? Because obviously, remembering password is harder than remembering our anniversary. So then Selenium comes in and says, "Bhai batao kaun sa link click karna hai?" So in today's video, we are going to show you the simplest way to find such links just by their visible text. No XPath, no CSS confusion, just desi jugaad. Okay. So we are going to talk about link text and partial link text. So let's get moving. Let me open my website and I'll show you what we are going to talk about. So say you have this page and you want to click on these link, either of these, click here to login or to login, right? Or on the terms and condition, right? So these are links here, or these three are also links, but they are portrayed as a button. Instead, if you are going to inspect it, you will see that they are also a link. So you click on each of the link and it will just say hello guest, and you have a close button here, right? So what we are going to do in today's video is we are going to see how we can access these links using the actual link text, and then we are also going to see what is the practical use of partial link text. The first thing that you're going to write, say in this page, if you are going to click here to login. Okay, so it takes you to the login page, right? So let's go back and we'll say you have to come to this page, click here to login. This link we have to click. All right, so first thing we are going to do is inspect. You get a href and you see the link text here, right? Just copy this link text and we are going back to Selenium. We'll say driver dot find element and we'll say by dot, we'll say link text. And what is the text? It is, we are going to paste whatever we have copied. What do we want to do on this one? We are going to say dot click. Let's run this. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting this link to be open with, and then it moves to my login page, right? So this is what I had scripted until now. It's pretty simple. Link text is just a plain and simple link. जो दिखता है वही वो click करेगा. As simple as that. It's just the exact copy, no shortcut. So the next thing that we are going to see here is partial link text. Okay. What is partial link text? So in certain scenarios, say you have a link, you don't want to copy everything from this link. You just want to make it short, saying, so you're just hinting Selenium that this is a link which starts with this or which has text like this. You have to click on it. So how do we do that? So there is another keyword to it. It says by partial link text. So in the same example, if I say driver dot find elements, driver dot find element by, I don't want these, by partial link text, and instead I'll say just click here. So in my page, if I go here, if I go to my page, there is click here to login, right? And nowhere else in my page I have written click here. So it will come to this page, it will figure out how many links are there with click here, starting with click here. Whichever is the first one it finds, it will click on it. Okay. Now let's run this. So I'm going to, or first we'll comment this because it will move to login. All right. Now let's run this. So it opens my application. It will still go to the click link and it will click and move to login form. Pretty simple. The difference between the two is link text will look for the exact match of the text that you are entering. However, partial link text will just take a reference of the text that you are looking. It can be a bigger text, but if you have a certain extract of that text, it will go and search in your application and it will run. Now, next thing that we are going to see here is the case sensitiveness. Okay. Say in my application, let me close this. So in my application, I have these three buttons here: hello guest, hello Psudo, and hello admin, right? Say I want to click on hello guest. Okay. Now if I inspect this, the link that I am getting from my developer tool is hello text. If I copy this link and I want to click on this link, so what I'll do is I'll again say driver.find element, and I'll say by link text, and I'll say paste whatever I have copied. Okay. And what I want to do, I want to click on this one. What happens here? Will it click? It won't, because it is not expecting something that is written in your inside your developer tool or in your code. It is just taking the visible text. So whatever you are seeing here should be exactly written in your script. So if you go here, it has thrown an exception. What is the exception? Exception class here, no such element exception, right? This one. Okay. Why? Because it is not able to find a text which has hello guest in this case. Okay. Instead, in the application, if you see, it's all in caps. So what you want to do here is you want to pass everything in capital, or everything in the case that is displayed in the application. Okay. I'll write hello admin. In this case, should it click? It should click, right? Because now the link is correct. So if I run this, it should click on my hello admin link. What happened here? Should have clicked here, right? So it didn't click because of this click command that I gave. So this is also one thing to understand, or one thing that you should have in mind. By writing click here, I'm just referencing to this method. I'm not executing this method. So to execute this method, I'll have to open and close a parenthesis. Okay. So last time also it didn't throw an error, but still the code ran fine. Why? Because I was just referencing to this click method. I was not clicking on it, right? So open and close parenthesis, and we should be good here. Let's run this. So it goes here, opens your application, and it clicks on admin, right? So it says hello admin. This is fine. Now the next use case of partial link text or link text could be, not just link text, of partial link text would be to have them in a list. So again, what I am trying to achieve here is I'm just trying to pull out all the links that starts with hello. So I'll say driver.find elements, right? And I'll say by dot partial link text, and what I want to pass here is I'll just say hello and all caps, and I'm going to store this in a variable because it's going to return me a list of web elements. I just want the text, or I can use the link as well. Okay, so let's just get the text of it. I'll say links is equals to this, and for link in links, I'll say print link dot text. All right. So what this will do, it will print all the links which has hello in it. So let's run this. So it executed. If I go back to my console, it printed all the three links: hello guest, hello sudo, hello admin. You are going to extract all the links from your page. How do we do that? We had seen that in the last video. How do we do that? We just have to say links, or for ease of reading, we'll say all links is equals to driver.find elements by, and we'll say tag name. And what tag? It will always be an anchor tag. Your links will be inside an anchor tag. So you are going to say anchor tag, right? Now inside this will return me all the links, right? Now what I'll do is, for link in all links, what I'll do, I'll say I'll extract individual URLs now. So I'll say URL is equals to link.get attribute href. So what this will do, this will extract the URL, and I'll say print the URL just for the time being. Okay, I'm just printing. You don't have to do it in your live environment because this takes additional time and this takes additional memory to execute. So when you are running big framework, when you are running a script, don't have this print statement enabled. All right. So to summarize what we had discussed today, we had seen text, we had seen how to find text, how to find a link using the visible text. We had seen how to find a link using the partial text. Use link text when the text is short and unique. Use partial text when the link is long and dynamic. Always inspect and confirm whether it is an anchor tag or not. Right? And if you have multiple links in your page, it's always better to check your case sensitiveness of those particular links. Right? We had also seen how to find out all the broken links in your page. All right. So that's it. Link text and partial text in Selenium. Super simple, super useful, and no need to be Devdas on XPath anymore. Okay. We haven't talked about XPath, but trust me, if you go through XPath, you'll figure out that CSS and the naive or the initial locators that we had seen are very simple when compared to those. Okay. Having said that, in the next one, we are going to check on how to use CSS selectors. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.